Since 1978, Susan Lynn Rabinowitz Davis, MSS, has dedicated herself to helping people help themselves as the co-founder and director of the Family Therapy Institute of Alexandria, alongside her husband, Donald Davis, MD. An internationally renowned family therapist, licensed clinical social worker, and executive coach, her longevity in the field stems from her love and compassion for those who need help. Regarding her work as a calling, Ms. Davis said, "When I do this, I feel like I am who I am supposed to be." Born in Brooklyn, New York, Ms. Davis was raised in a fractured family. Her father left when she was young, leaving her with a mother who had become depressed. It was this early experience that focused her joint life missions, to help others find solutions to their difficulties and to help families to thrive. She graduated from high school at just 16 years old, and at graduation was still unsure of what she wanted to do professionally. Her older sister told her, "You have been taking care of people your whole life. Why don't you go into social work?" Ms. Davis obtained a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy from the Connecticut College for Women in 1964, the same year she married her husband, a Harvard graduate and MD student. She worked as a caseworker at Philadelphia General Hospital and then attended Bryn Mawr Graduate School of Social Work, with field placements at Eastern Pennsylvania Psychiatric Institute and the Child Development Center at Bryn Mawr Graduate School of Social Work and Services. In 1968, she had earned a Master of Social Service from the school. She continued as a social worker at Case Western Reserve University from 1968 to 1969, a clinical instructor at Northwestern University Medical School from 1969 to 1970, and co-leader of a parent-student group at the University of Chicago Laboratory Schools. 1971 was the beginning of private practice while raising a family. Her husband was teaching as a clinical professor of psychiatry at George Washington University School of Medicine. However, he was eager to start his own private clinical and training facility and called on Ms. Davis for help. When the Davises first opened the doors of the Family Therapy Institute of Alexandria in 1978, they were the only practitioners and had just one trainee on site. Over the course of a few years, there were up to 9 therapists and many trainees occupying the facility. Having had advanced courses in family therapy and neurolinguistic programming, they developed an integrative family therapy training program, and later a neurolinguistic programming training program, which she considered practical magic. Through NLP, she was able to observe the structure of language and decode how a person's internal language and thought process was working. Ms. Davis also began working with attention deficit disorder clients, adapting timeline therapy concepts to understand the structure of this issue. Prior to her retirement in October 2019, the Institute had MD, PhD, LCSW, and counseling staff and faculty, in addition to periodic visiting lecturers to accommodate their clients' and students' specific needs and concerns. The Davises have prided themselves on providing an integrative approach to therapy that is simultaneously active, goal-oriented, and supportive. Ms. Davis has always passionately believed in the work she did. "If people needed something and I had what they needed, how could I do anything else?" she later observed. Ms. Davis and her husband made a strong, impactful team over the years. In addition to running the Institute, the two have lent their counseling expertise, especially pertaining to ADD and ADHD patients, to medical missions or training in Europe, South America, and Asia. The two of them have accompanied other doctors to Vietnam, Philippines, Myanmar, and China. When Ms. Davis previously attended the National Institutes of Health Symposium on ADD, it was relatively new information for practitioners and the public. During this proceeding, books detailing the extensive information discussed were distributed to each attendee. She was able to obtain more copies of the books and brought the copies with her to Vietnam, leaving one in Ho Chi Minh City and another in Hanoi. At this time, this was the entire library on the subject in the country. Ms. Davis has served as co-director of the Habit Management Workshops in Alexandria since 1981, an adjunct faculty member within the Department of Family and Child Development at Virginia Polytechnic Institute since 1985, and a certified neurolinguistic programming trainer, NLP, since 1987. She is also a certified PET and AAS-ECT practitioner and has been active as a consultant in the field at numerous local schools. She frequently hosts panels and presentations and mental health meetings focused on family therapy, couples therapy, attention deficit, communication skills, and neurolinguistic programming, and has long contributed articles related to her field to professional journals. Ms. Davis has been recognized as a fellow within the American Orthopsychiatric Association and a member of the National Association of Social Workers, Academy of Certified Social Workers, American Family Therapy Association, and the now defunct North American Association for Neurolinguistic Programming. She has also served as a consultant on communication skills to several electoral candidates for national office. Upon reflection of her life and career, Ms. Davis believes it has been a good and interesting journey. She used to say while working that she felt like she was getting away with something, as it made her feel so good to help others and live many different lives through her clients. Through it all, she considers the highlight of her life to be her beautiful family. She hopes to be remembered as someone who cared deeply for those in need, which of course is all of us.